Now, we have seen how to convert recurring decimals to fractions. So here, the next thing I want us to look at is rounding decimals to a given number of decimal places. We are rounding off. So rounding off whole numbers, we need to know that first we identify that we already, you will be told, round off to the nearest hundreds. So you need to know, identify the place value, the number of decimal places to which you are rounding, or the place value of the digit you are rounding. So here also, that's the same thing that we need to do. But here, since we're dealing with the decimals, we need to be very, very keen. So let us start. Consider. And before I forget, this is Kenya Science Academy, an online academy that I joined willingly. Why? Because I was told it's a way of giving back to the society, and there are some learners who have not reported to school in senior secondary school, and there are some learners who are struggling in junior secondary school. So it's a way of reaching these learners. So you, maybe you're in your office, YouTube brought you this video. Please, I want you to make a contribution to this learner by doing one thing, by only subscribing and liking the video. If you subscribe and like the video, it will go to other learners too, and we will be great people. At the end, there will be that feeling and satisfaction. So let us continue. Rounding, subscribe. Rounding decimals, let us consider. Round off to 2 decimal places. 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 What do we have? We have 10.9765. 9765. Round off to 2 decimal places. We have 10.9765. Now, solution. We have 10.9765. We are rounding off to 2 decimal places. There's a procedure. Number 1, where identify the decimal place first. Decimal place is here. That's step 1. You can pause the video and write the steps down. Step 1, what do we do? What do we say? Identify the decimal place. Decimal place is between 0 and 9, so it is 10.9765. So the number of decimal places start at the right. We count from the right of the decimal place. From the right of the decimal place, going towards the right. From the decimal place, we count. So this is decimal place. So how many decimal places do we have here? This number has 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 decimal places. Why? I'm saying that decimal places we count from the right of the decimal point. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 decimal places. That's the first step. You locate the decimal point. The second step, after locating the decimal point, what do? You count. We are told to round how many decimal places? We are rounding to 2 decimal places. So I'm going to count 1, 2. So the second decimal place is 7. Then, the same way we used to round other numbers, we look at the right of the second decimal place, so which is 7. The right of 7, which number do we have? 6. Then we are being told that if the value to the right of the decimal point, the decimal place you are rounding is 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4. What do? We retain the digit in the second decimal place, which is 7. But if it is 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, what do? We add 1 to the second decimal place. So here, we have located our second decimal place because it is 2 decimal places. Then the number to the right is 6. The digit to the right is 6. 6 is under this category. What do? We add 1. So add 1 to this. We have, what do you have? We have 8, 9.0, then we have 1. What do we do to the rest? In whole numbers, what do? We replace them with zeros. Why? Why are we replacing them with the zeros? To maintain the place value of each and every digit in a number. For example, if we have 813 and we are rounding to the nearest tens or to the nearest hundreds, ones, tens, hundreds. So we look at the digit to the right, which is 1. So it is under this, we maintain digit. So if we don't write 0, 0, the place value of digit 8 won't be hundreds again. So it will be ones if you don't write 0, 0. So that's why we write 0, 0 to maintain the place value and the total value of that digit you have rounded. Good. Here, let us see if we should write zeros or not. Come here. Here, what do you have? We have, what is the place value of this digit here? Tens. We are being told that whole number start from 10. So 10, start from 10. Ones, tens. Hundreds, that way to the left. But now, when you have decimal point, the place value to the right of the decimal point does not start with ones. There's nothing like ones. TH, no, this one is not there. We start with tenths. So tenths, hundreds, thousands, TH, it ends with TH. Tens of thousands as you continue. So if I round off, remember, and I leave without, I leave my answer like this, what will happen? Here, the place value of digit 9 will still be tens, and the place value of digit 8 here will still be hundreds. So I don't need, when I'm rounding decimal, I round to the specific decimal places, then following the same procedure for whole numbers, then I don't write 0. Why? 9 and 8, it won't affect the place value. It won't affect the place value of what? Of your digits. So I'll just leave my answer as 10.98. Then I'll indicate I've rounded to 2 decimal places. As simple as that. So that is the procedure for rounding off. This is the procedure for rounding off decimals. Let us look at an example 1. So since we have moved very slow here to ensure that we get everything right. So in the example 1, we are going to move very fast. What are we being told? Round the following round to 4 decimal place. Round off to 4 decimal places. Round off to 4 decimal places. So what do you have? 5.63182. 5.63182. So here we have 5 here, 0.63182. So where is my decimal place starting? To the right of the decimal point. So I don't count this one. To the right, this is the decimal point to the right. I start counting from 6. So what am I going to have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is having, this number is having 5 decimal places. So I have to count 4 decimal places and I indicate that number in the 4th decimal place. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. It is digit 8. So the digit 8 is in the 4th decimal place. So since digit 8 is in the 4th decimal place, I look at the digit to the right of 8, which is 2. And I said, if we have 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, we maintain the digit. Then if we have 5, 6, 7, or 8, what do? We add 1 here. So what do? We maintain digit 8 here, so it will be 5.6318. So do I need to write 0? No, already we know. Writing 0 or not writing 0 won't affect the place value. Why do we need to write 0? When not writing 0 is affecting the place value of each and every digit, you write 0. In case of whole numbers. But here, when the place values are not affected, you don't need to do what? You don't need to write 0 here. So what are you going to have? We're going to have 5.6318. Then you indicate for decimal places for DP. So that is how we round off decimals. As simple as that. Assignment, so round for me this one off. I want to see whatever you're doing. So round to 3 decimal places. Round off to 3 decimal places. Round off to 3 decimal places. Which number do we have here? We have 6.07852. 6.07852. So the procedure for rounding off is very simple. Whatever we have talked about, remember to like and subscribe subscribe to the channel as a way of giving back to the society, so that we can reach very many learners. See you in the next lesson.